Hi everybody, it's Mel here. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm just gonna do a pretty quick get ready with me. It's Thanksgiving Day. I was feeling thankful about some things this morning and I wanted to just, hang out with you guys for a second while I get ready to see my family and invite you to get ready with me. So I am going to go ahead and prime today with my Touch and Soul No Problem. I'm actually, for those who notice, I'm not in my normal filming space today. I was visiting with some family a little bit this week, and now I'm getting ready to head back to my hometown and have Thanksgiving dinner. So that's how you're catching me today. I like this primer, it goes on so smoothly. So today I'm using my Mary Kay Time Wise Matte Wear Liquid Foundation in Bronze 7. I actually left this one over here some time ago. I actually don't really remember what it looks like, but we're gonna wear it and see what happens. Hopefully it's cute. Okay, a little bit yellow undertone, we're good. So this is actually an expired foundation. I believe I got this one, oh my gosh, maybe close to 2 years ago, and straight up forgot about it. And I just left it over here to have something if I was kind of just in a pinch. But when I saw it, I definitely wanted to give it a try because I think I've only worn it maybe once or twice before. And from my memory, I liked it. But, things change and that's okay. If I did like it, clearly I didn't like it so much that I was like, oh yeah, it needs to be a part of my just everyday thing for me to forget about it. Were there some products that you guys in particular have liked this year? I know that in my skincare video, I definitely mentioned that people sleep on Mary Kay and that people should probably pay a bit more attention to their products because they're good. And so far, like just the feel of the foundation, this is no exception. I like it. And part of me wants to take it back home, but I think I have enough makeup at my house, so maybe I'll just leave this one here. All right. Look at me, I'm sounding like Sophia Nygaard. All right. I do enjoy her. Did anybody peep my classic Hope for Japan t-shirt? I think I got this as part of a fundraiser for one of their earthquake relief efforts. This was back in, I believe, somebody tell me, because I thought the year was on the shirt, but it is not. Okay, so maybe that is enough foundation. I'm actually trying to go with a one shot this time for my makeup. I am using my Born This Way concealer in Deep today. I gotta say right off the bat, not the number one thing that I'm thankful for, but one thing that I did not think I was going to mention is that I am just thankful for Ross today, this year. Not Ross, Marshalls. Ross is okay, but Marshalls and TJ Maxx, because they have been hooking me up on the makeup this year. So I have a day job, and in my day job, which I guess is kind of a secret as to what I do, for those who do know, don't say, like, shh, be quiet. In the last year, I felt like things were kind of not always the best at my day job, as far as like attitudes and everything. And this year, I was really hoping that that would change and that things would be a lot more positive. And I told myself, I was like, okay, yeah, you want this positive change. What are you going to do to make sure that you yourself have a better attitude at work? And not only did I tell myself that I wanted to make sure that I was renewing my efforts, and not getting so down about things that maybe I felt disappointed about at my job, but just to persevere, roll with the punches, and realizing that you can't control other people. You can only, control yourself. And one thing I said I want to do this year, I said, you know what, I just want to make sure that I'm feeling good at work. I'm looking nice, not to impress anybody, just like looking nice for myself, bringing my lunch and things like that. And I've been doing those things. The atmosphere at work, and not just me, but some things have changed at that job, and it is a lot more positive around there. So I'm really thankful for that, and I'm thankful for Marshalls for letting me up the ante on my makeup to be able to provide that level of positivity for myself. Not like I said, not in a matter of just being vain, but just going good, feeling good, just self-care. I really believe in self-care, and heck, it's fun too. So it's a good way to be creative in the mornings, get your brain working before you go in. I enjoy it. So I'm gonna use my Too Faced Born This Way setting powder, and what I believe Translucent Deep. Yes, Translucent Deep. Look at me. Typically I would link all of the things that I am using in the description, but I am actually, this is actual Thanksgiving Day, guys, and I am getting ready to go for real. So I'm literally gonna finish this post and leave. I will try to later, maybe tomorrow or the following day, write in the description what products I use. But if you're listening as you're watching this, you probably already know. So I have really enjoyed this setting powder this year. For my birthday at Sephora though, I did get the Kat Von D one, the translucent one, and I'm gonna use that one in an upcoming video because I did use it for personal use a couple of months ago, and I quite liked it, and I just haven't shown it on here because I just don't use it every day. It's still in its packaging, but it was actually have it. This was one of the birthday kits that Sephora had this year, so I'll show this in an upcoming video. Okay, so I have my contour, of course, my Black Radiance, which I've been using a lot, my Black Radiance pressed powder. This isn't one of the actual contour palettes. I just use it in that way. So get my brush and get my contour on. So something else that I was feeling grateful for today are the relationships that I've been cultivating. I think that it's pretty normal that as we get older, it is harder for us to create lasting friendships and everything. I am definitely a firm believer when it comes to relationships like that and everything. It is definitely quality, not quantity. And but as you get older, you and your friends, you don't go to school together anymore, you don't work at the same place, you've gone different career paths and everything, so it's hard to keep up with people, but you definitely need genuine adult interaction, especially where I work. Like, I always need that. So I, wanted to have a few more relationships at work, and I actually, because of the way that things have been changing around there, like, that's been made possible. So my teammates and I have been closer. New people have joined the team, and that's, been able to be close and everything. So that is something else that I'm really grateful for this year. So when I was a kid, I was also always like a social butterfly. My mom used to say to me, how do you make friends so quickly? Because she was wanting to make more friends. And I was like, you just like walk up and you say, hey, do you want to be friends? And it is, cute little advice from a kid, but also, like, when we were kids, it really was like that easy for us to make friends like that. So being an adult now, I can definitely appreciate my mom's struggle since then. You know what she did though? When I went off to college, she, like, most parents have like empty nest syndrome. Oh, I miss my child, da 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 da. And I'm the only child, so I was definitely expecting that. But she went and like started having all these friends and everything, and going out on happy hours and all that stuff. And I'm like, don't you miss me? She's like, yeah, but go do your thing. So she shocked me. I am at the point where I do like to set what I've done so far. I am using my Basha white charcoal mattifying makeup spray. I am pressing in the spray because with it being charcoal, if you leave large drops, it does dry white on the face. So that's what I'm doing, but whatever. I love this setting spray. I'm married to it. All right, so moving forward, I am going to go ahead and get into my eye look. So I'm using a couple of things today. I'm going to have my Anastasia Subculture palette. I'm going to have my Makeup Revolution Pride, Spirit of Pride palette. I have my my Stila liquid eyeshadows. So I kind of have a plan in my head, but I also feel the plan changing as we speak. So I'm gonna take my Morphe brush. Like, who knows the names of these brushes? Like, I'm just not at that level. And I am going into Fudge in my palette, and gonna go ahead and get myself together. I'm not doing anything crazy dramatic today. Today I am going to spend time with family, and I am going to go Black Friday shopping with my cousin. I have a cousin who is, she's so successful in her Black Friday shopping. I tried to go Black Friday shopping one time on my own a few years back, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go to Best Buy and get some TVs, and the store opens at like 12 or whatever, so I'll get there at 11 to get in line, right? I didn't know, okay? Back in those days, like 11 o'clock, it was beyond too late. So needless to say, I didn't get anything that I wanted, and I ended up going to Best Buy like during the actual day, during the actual Friday, and got the TVs and just paid for them like normal. Like, the prices were still what they were. So that was my one and only time that I said, oh, I'm gonna do Black Friday. But then my cousin, a couple years after that, was just like, she wants to go and like get laptops and all this other stuff, and I was like, yeah, right, like, that's not gonna happen. we went and she was 100% successful. She had like a plan. Some of us were standing in line here, some of us were standing in line there, going around the store, whatever. She got everything. And I was just like, oh, so like it's real. So every year I just go with her so I can just watch her make some magic. There isn't really anything that I need this year, but it is fun to go be supportive and everything and just see how it goes. So I am talking too much. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm kind of feeling the orange in this palette here. So I actually, you guys know how I feel about Cheese Dust and the Shane Dawson palette, but this one is a little bit better. The only thing is it is a shimmer, but I want to use it today because it's like orange, Thanksgiving, right? So I'm going to go into the inner corner with this. Like, look at that. Okay, something's happening. All right, I should have used, I have a little bit lighter of a concealer as well that I meant to use before laying this one down, but it's okay because we're about to mess with Stila anyway. But I really like this palette. I got it for like $10 at Ulta. It was on clearance. Like, did people not know about it? I don't know, but I like it. Yeah, so that's gonna be fun today. I think I'm also going to be doing a little bit of online shopping. It's my goal that by the end of this week to be done with all of my Christmas shopping. Like right now, I am about, I would say 80% done. This time last year, I was already done, and it was such, it was so peaceful going into the remaining holidays for the year. So I definitely like to get it all done like as early as possible. What about you guys? Does anybody like go all out on the shopping? Does anybody not, do any shopping? Do you guys like celebrate a different way if you celebrate at all? I celebrate Christmas, me and my family, so but I do know that people do other things as well. I love this orange. Like, this is cute. So I know that I said we're about to use Stila, but honestly, I just want to use this. We're gonna use Stila though. We're going to. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna do it. All right. I'm doing too much. I just really like the Pride palette. Let me just blend these two together a little bit. My blending brush. Okay. All right. We're good. We're gonna move on. All right. So next I am going to get, where's my Stila? Here we are. So I have the Stila liquid eyeshadow. This is Burnished Sienna that I'm going to be using today. Everybody says these are the best liquid eyeshadows, and I've only used them a couple of times, but I really like them. So I think I am just going to go ahead and pat in the center here and blend that up. Yeah. Oh wow, this is pretty. Okay. Before I go a little too crazy and forget my goal here, where I'm actually supposed to be getting ready to go, because I'm about to be like, okay, can we just do like a full-on nighttime look? Can we just go for it? But we're not doing that. Okay, so I actually want to bring it up a little bit more, but I am still trying to keep it kind of low key. Nothing too crazy. All right. Yeah, okay, that's good. That's a good, healthy medium of, family, friendliness, a little bit of glam. And I can tell I've already put more on my left eye because I already know. I know me, okay, right? I just want to go for it. I'm sorry. All I have is this mirror over here. So you are going to have to, this is not a sponsorship, not a paid sponsorship for Anastasia. Everybody hates this palette, what I've seen though. And I'm not gonna lie, like, I get it. Like, it is pretty fallouty, and had I spent a lot of money on it, then I would probably feel some type of way as well. I actually got it at TJ Maxx for like $20, and I'm a little bit mad that I spent $20 on it, because when I spent $20 on it, it was on, and I got it like right when they put it out. It went like straight to clearance. Like, it's just not popular. But frankly, I've been having a good time with it. I like the palette. Even like with the fallout, it's not like super crazy. I can't just go like and everything falls out. So I've been enjoying it. All right, so I'm going to grab my flat brush, and I'm going to go back into my Anastasia palette, and I think we're going to go with, you know what, I've not used this color yet, this Roxy color. It's kind of like a orangish peachy situation. I think that'll bring out some lightness to the look that I'm doing here. So I'm gonna go in and hit the waterline with this one. I don't think I like that, honestly. I don't think so. Let's hit the upper outer line as well. I'm gonna blend it or smudge it a little bit with my tiny smudger, and let's see if I feel any differently. I do feel differently. I think it's okay. It's like I said, I wanted some freshness. It is a little more fresh than I would have liked, but I still think I'm gonna go with it. Sometimes, when you're doing your makeup, you just need to keep going, go to the end, and then see how you feel. Like, sometimes you're feeling unsure, and then you finish it up, you put on some eyeshadow and some mascara, and you're like, ooh, hold on, I did something. So we're gonna hope that that's what happens here. Now that they're both even, like, it's just like I can see that I need some eyeshadow and some eyeliner and everything. So for the brow bone, I'm going to get my blending brush, and in my Anastasia palette, we're gonna use New Wave, and it's kind of like not an ochre, but kind of a mustardy yellow, and I really have been enjoying this color on the brow bone. Like, it's not, as you can see, like, it's doing something, but it's definitely not invasive. So it's muted, and for the way I've been using it, especially in the fall, like, it's really nice. So when did this palette come out? Like, is it meant to be a fall palette? Somebody tell me, because all the colors, like, it seems like of the season, right? But so if somebody knows, then tell me, because I film my phone and I can't look it up right now. All right, so we are good to go. I am going to I have this lip pencil. From NYX, it is liquid, oh wait, no, the NYX Suede Lip Matte Liner. And all I'm just going to, oh, is this a brow pencil? This one's black, right? I don't want this one. And I'm just gonna fill in on my brows, just like a little bit, nothing too crazy. Fill in the bottom a little. Yeah. You guys know I don't really mess with eyebrows too much, so. And you know, I'm definitely not gonna be wearing any lashes today. Okay, so where's my spoolie? Looking pretty good. I got a little tweezer happy with my eyebrows over here, so forgive me. All right, so next I am gonna go ahead and move on to lips with my same pencil. So again, talking about what I was thankful for, I would say the thing that I'm most thankful for this year is the continued, you know, success and good health of my family. My family, we did have a bit of a scare this year, but everything's been good, well, since there was like a health scare. The family's been a lot closer, and you know, I think that people are very quick to point out the negative in a situation. You know, we get scared and worried, but you know, so we are so blessed in so many ways that you know, that sometimes we forget to see. And just remembering those blessings that you've received, and you know, living in the positive, like that's like really important. So I've been thankful, even though it's a scary time, for my family and everybody being supportive and coming together, and me being able to help out my immediate family as best as I can in a situation. So I am going to, for my lips today, I'm using Milani's Uptown Mauve. I love this color. I was so sad. I had this lipstick and I left it in the car and it melted. But I liked it so much that I took myself right to the store to get another one. So for those who know, I like to blend out my lipstick. So I am going to do that. I meant to bring in these other brushes that I had to blend, but we're just gonna have to use my finger, which I normally use, so sorry for the silence. I love this color. So can you guys like write down in the comments, like, what are the things that you were most grateful for this year? And when you're thinking about that, I really want you to think about the positives. Like, don't think about the things that you hated or the things that you wished you could have changed. Like, what went right? I think that when we focus so much on the negative, we keep thinking about this world like, oh, it could have been different this way. It could have been this. It could have been that. No, it couldn't have been. Things can only have ever been the way that they are. So let's live there. Let's focus that. So what went right? And maybe you can think about things that maybe you want to change and like how you want to change them. And again, focusing on just like what you can, yourself can control, not how you can control others, because you can't. Okay, so I got on talking about all this stuff and then I totally forgot that I wanted to do eyeliner and mascara, right? Because wasn't I just going on, oh, you gotta put your eyeliner, oh, you gotta put mascara, right? So I have my Kiss eyeliner. I think this is just like a black one. I don't know where my, actually, I have a nice cheap Wet n Wild dark brown one. We're going to use that one today. I'm not really I have like a lot of like black pencils and stuff, but I prefer to use the browns. I think they just complement me more. And a nice like gentle look. So those who know me, I go just to the midpoint of my eyes when it comes to my eyeliner to give the illusion of a larger eye, they say. And I'm having a hard time because with this eye, I really need to pull down a little bit. So okay, now we're getting somewhere. So no wing today. Just going to the corner. Okay. There we go. Now I have like some dimension back after I put that peachy stuff, right? So I am going to use my voluminous, L'Oreal Voluminous Feline in the black brown. Even my mascaras, I prefer a dark brown color if it's available to me. I usually just wear blacks if I'm going out for, you know, dancing or something. But other than that, I like the brown. I'm a nice person. And not that nice people can't wear black or anything, just I like my makeup to reflect that I'm like approachable and everything. Being a baddie is fun too, but I'm like just general like day, especially time with my family and everything. I like to have like a little softer look, okay? All right, so like, am I adorable? All right, so last thing I'm gonna do, I meant to do it earlier. I have my Stila highlighter in Heaven's Hue highlighter in color Magnificence. I'm just gonna put a little bit on. I'm not gonna go crazy with it today. And whoa, why are we not even showing up? Eeh. Okay, well, I don't know what's happening, but I guess I'll just put it on with my hand. It's really like not even showing up today. I don't know. I've been really enjoying my kind of rose gold highlighter, but if she's trying to, oh, okay, there she is. I was going to say, if she's trying to trip today, then because I've been doing a good job. It's like I'm trying to catch the light in my ring light here. just trying to make sure that something's happening. Okay, blender a little bit. All right, so I want to make sure that I get Cupid's bow here. Get a little bit in my T-zone, nothing crazy. And brow here. All right, so what do you guys think? Final look. I'm pretty happy. And again, I'm just feeling like really thankful this year. 2019 has been a success, and I just hope for more successes in the following year, and just like continuing like personal growth, you know, like I said, things that we can control, like worrying about ourselves and how we can make sure that, you know, we're being good for ourselves, good for others, things like that. Well, thanks for hanging out with me, you guys. I hope you guys have a wonderful Thanksgiving with your family, friends, whomever you're celebrating with. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.